tutto bene? Non mi hai detto nulla da quando siamo atterrati. Andremo a New York a fare shopping e a vedere il Broadway show. Lo dovevo sapere che uno come te dovrebbe essere sposato. Ho fatto io qualcosa di sbagliato? Perché non mi dici niente? Hai una moglie? Ho fatto qualcosa io di sbagliato?
Angelina may not know it, but I'm just as upset that I gotta deal with this situation. My cousin Carmine got picked up in Orlando for driving a semi-truck that was overweight. Police searched the truck, and they knew right where to look. What do you know, there was 100 kilos of coke under the floorboards. The truck being overweight, that wasn't an accident. Who knew about it and who didn't, that's a whole other question. But regardless who's out to screw me now, my name's written all over this. Who am I? I'm Johnny Kool.
Ma perché stiamo camminando così lontano? Non rivedono i miei tacchi!
I ain't taking your fucking heels.
Questo non è come immaginavo la mia prima volta in America. Scusa, ma se Dio almeno stiamo qui
Angie,
però.
will you give me a minute to think, please?
Johnny. Oh. Sorry, didn't realize you had company.
No, it's okay. I was just explaining to Andrew that she'll have to wait for me upstairs.
Idioti, non sanno quando possono divertirsi.
Remind me to go with you to Italy next time? Oh, Maron. You couldn't bring one back for me? What's going on?
Who told you?
Ralphie boy. Carmine called him to get bailed out. He ended up flaking on him. Who could blame him, right? I mean, 50 grand? That's a lot of fucking dough. Plus the feds would be watching him with a fucking microscope after that.
How did he tell you? Please tell me you didn't talk over the phone.
What am I, schmuck? No, come on. He got back to New York this morning around the same time as you. I told him, I said, you know, just lay low, wait for our instructions.
Alright, good. Best thing is to just keep this contained. Love to know how the cops found the fucking coke in the first place.
The truck was overweight. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I realized that. But you think they would have found it that fast unless they knew right where to look?
I mean, I don't know how long it took them to find it.
We know it didn't take them all day. If they didn't think anything was up, then they would have gone through a whole other process first. And only then would they have realized something was hidden. This whole thing's fucking fishy. Max knows they gotta send out light shipments, and then the kilos make up for exactly the difference. That's it. There's no suspicion.
So what do you think? You think Max was behind this?
Don't you find it odd that he hasn't called?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he's busy finding the rat. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
There's a lot of angles to consider, huh?
Like what? What else are you thinking about?
Maybe Max is the rat. I mean, we've had people turn informant on us before.
Johnny, I think if that was the case, the fucking FBI would be knocking down our door right now.
What if it was fucking Carmine then? What if he paid off the cops to set me up?
Alright, Johnny, I think that would require a little more coordination as well as money than Carmine has access to.
Well, I want answers. Max or his lawyer will probably be calling any minute. I don't want to be standing here with my dick out.
And I don't want to see that. So, what do you want me to do?
Call the jail. Get Carmine on the phone. To at least see what he has to say.
Alright.
What did he say?
It's a little complicated.
What the fuck does that mean?
He didn't want to talk to me.
Why not?
A corrections officer told me that Carmine was advised by a lawyer not to speak with anyone over the phone.
What the fuck? Max's lawyer's telling my cousin not to talk to me? Where does he get the fucking balls?
John, just relax, alright? We don't know what's going on. Maybe Max is trying to look out for us.
If he was looking out for us, why hasn't his lawyer gotten in contact with me? Huh? Explain that.
He probably assumed we have our own.
That's not the point. Max is going behind my back with this shit, and it's making me very uncomfortable. Jesus, I just bought more shares of his company. I was at a goddamn union fundraiser last week. If this shit hits the news, the whole trucking company's gonna be compromised.
Johnny, just relax, alright? We do not know if it's at that point yet.
Well, I'm tired of being kept in the fucking dark. Get Max on the phone.
He's probably not gonna want to talk to you.
Get him on the phone!
Alright.
Well?
No answer. But I got in touch with his lawyer. He said Max ain't talking over the phone.
That fucking rat bastard.
Johnny, just relax.
No, I'm not gonna fucking relax. They got something to hide. I wanna know what it is.
Alright, so what do you want to do? Who you want to call? Who you want to call now?
Rocco's down in Florida visiting his wife. Maybe he heard what's going on.
You don't think Max got to him too? I mean, if he really is behind this.
Max is just his uncle-in-law. He doesn't pay his bills anymore. I fucking do. Who do you think he's gonna be more loyal to?
Why didn't we just try him in the first place?
It's a bad look. I'm gonna call people below you just to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Makes me look weak. How do you think this is making me look?
Look, Michael, you are privy to a lot of secret shit that no one knows about. And I pay you well enough for it, alright?
Yeah, alright, sorry. So quit your fucking complaining.
Yeah, I said alright! Okay? Alright, I got it. Still got it. Johnny! I got him on. You want to take it there?
Alright, fine. I got it! Hey, Rocco. You mind telling me what the fuck is going on? Why is your uncle's lawyer telling Carmine not to talk to me? And more importantly, why is Max not giving me the fucking courtesy of a goddamn phone call?
What's going on? What did Rocco say?
Carmine.
What? He's what?
He's dead. Hung himself with his own bedsheet.
Why the fuck would he do that?
No one really knows. And I guess he was scared of what would happen to him. Scared of what I would do to him. The more he waited, the less safe he felt.
So he wasn't talking with the lawyer.
If he was, it probably wasn't for long.
This whole fucking thing is just confusing. What else did Rocco tell you? Did he tell you why the truck was overweight?
Yeah, it turns out the cops found 150 kilos instead of 100. Florida police must have paid off our cartel buddies for that. At least that's what Max thinks.
Why didn't he just tell us?
Max is probably scared of me too. I bet you he assumes that I would think that he had Carmine killed. But I trust Rocco. It wasn't Max. Listen. This situation with the cops and the gangs, I need you and Ralphie to go down there and take care of it.
Say no more. I'm on it.
Ma Gianni, ma che fai? Ma sono 4 ore che fino su mica di muro. Te l'ho detto a te, ma quando ce ne andiamo da qui? Perché non vai? Ho detto che vuoi visitare mio cugino a Brooklyn e vuoi vedere la città. Ma perché non mi spondi con me? Vuoi vedere i miei cugini? Vuoi vedere la città? Andiamo fuori, usciamo. Perché non vuoi essere con me? C'è una risposta per me? Sei un colpo grosso, oh. Io non voglio vedere andare tutto questi giorni. Io qui a fare niente, voglio divertirti. Colpo grosso che sei.
Look, Angie, it's been a rough day, and I'm ready for it to be fucking over too. Okay, I would like nothing more than to stop thinking about this bullshit. Now will you please go upstairs and wait for me?
Vaffanculo Gianni, vaffanculo, va.
Johnny. It's Amy. What do you want me to tell her?
Well, did you tell her I'm here?
I told her I was gonna look for you.
Tell her I'm busy.